right. We got something on. He's pulling drag. Ugh. Probably. No, it's a slot red. Oh baby. Oh baby. There was a little bit of mayhem here, but I just got myself a nice slot red. I gotta clean some things up real quick and then I'll show you this fish. So it hit on my CCA Louisiana popping cork that I got from riding the bull that I placed 6th place in. If you haven't seen the video, back out of this, go back, check out that video. It's a pretty good video. Good inclement weather fishing. All right, we do have the hook out. Look at this baby. Beautiful slot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots on the one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots on the other side. Let's get a measurement of this bad boy. Beautiful colors on that tail. Wow. Just an absolutely beautiful fish on a nice, beautiful Sunday morning. And we're sitting at 19.5 on the board. 19.5, good keeper slot. Boy, I love fishing reds, man. I really thought for a minute that I had a really large catfish. It was, she was fighting. She's fighting good. It's paddle time. There we go. Looks like we might have another slot red here. And he is in the net. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. It's 7:15 in the morning. We got 2 slot reds. Y'all want to check this baby out? This is why we use circle hooks. Right in the corner of the mouth. I knew exactly where that redfish was going to be. That's why I got the bite on camera for once. I just threw it out. There was rushing water around the corner of this grass bed, and it was just almost too easy to read that it was going to be a predatory strike mark. So that's number 2 on the CCA plug. Y'all need to go ride the bull so you can get one. That might be the magic. All right. All right, this one's touching 21. I hope the camera can pick it up. 21 is good for the box. Look at that. Beautiful red drum. Absolutely gorgeous. Single spot on each side. Tons of color in the tail. Every time I review these tapes, and you can never see the color, and it's such a shame because they are beautiful. But I'm gonna dispatch this guy, come back up, and see if I can limit out before 8 a.m. So you can see, this is where I tossed out last time. You can see how the water is coming around this bend. So I threw over the grass bed and I allowed the popper to pretty much drift where I wanted it to go. That way you don't disrupt and scare the red, but more so get it in its face. It actually looks like there might be one like sitting right here on this edge. The water is all disrupted, kind of weird. It's the same thing throughout in front. There we go, fish on. There we go, fish on. Here we go. We're gonna have us another good red here. Oh, he under my kayak. Oh, he digging. He's taking a little drag. Hey, he's spinning my kayak. Ooh. Hopefully he's in slot. I can't even see my cork. Man, he's had my cork under the water for a minute. Hey, that corner's hot, man. This one right here. It was the one I just told you to come up on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He might be too big for me. Look at this. Oh. Oh man. Another one right to the corner. Same ambush spot too. That's a good size red. That's a big old red. Got two spots on one side, single spot on the other.
That's nice.
Yeah, not even 7:30. 27 and we'll call it 27. He's a little over 27. A little over 27. I just so happened to eat reds under 28. So yeah, Dara. So I've been, no, the other point. I've been throwing towards the middle and letting it drift to the left. Wow. And that's it. That's it. Let me show you guys. It is not even 7:30 in the morning. I'm limited out. That's my 3. Man, what a hot day of fishing. Got him. Got him. That's a fast red. Oh, yeah, boy. Woo! Nice red. Oh boy. I saw him finning in the grass. Oh. Dang, my shoulder tired. There we go. Number 4. Back to the importance of that circle hook. Corner of the mouth every time. And this is a 3/0 hook. Beautiful fish. Oh, I love redfish, man. They're such a good fight too. Studs. Studs. $22. I can't keep him, but Dara can. Dara's got one slot red right now.
Man, that's nice.
Yeah, 22, man.
Shit.
Is that 2 for you?
2.
Oh man, oh man, I'm about to go catch your third one on you. There we go. Dara, I love this. He may be slot. Oh yeah, he's slot. He's slot. He's slot. We just hit our 2-man limit. Oh, he got a lot of life left in him. Oh man. There we go. Oh. Woo. And that is number 5 for me for the day. And we are lucky. This hook was not in him too great. So it was in the corner of the mouth, but it was like in the roof of his mouth. All right. Beautiful red. I think he gonna make it.
I'm just gonna rig one walk back.
If I pinch the tail, he touches 20. 19 and a half, touching 20 if I pinch the tail. And he is gonna go to Dara's box. We have our 2-man limit of redfish done, and it is 820 2-man red limit complete. There we go. There we go. That's a standing up on the kayak hit. Oh man. Oh, it's a cat. Oh no. Oh, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Oh, it's a hard head. I thought it was a red. Dara, I was about to ask you if you wanted it. And it's a flounder. And it is a hammer of a flounder. All right, folks. So I saw this pocket. Ooh, I gotta watch this. This guy's gonna fray my line. Look at this slab. Let's get a measurement of him. "17 inches. It's actually my best flounder in the state of Mississippi so far. This wind is kind of carrying me away. Pretty crazy. 17 inches. Gonna bleed him, put him on ice, get him back to the house. Nah, it's too small. Got us a small flounder. I'm not even gonna put a measurement on this guy. He's probably gonna flip out of my hands. But no measurement, I just know he's too small. Not an appealing size that I want anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and get this guy back in the water. Of course he wants to splash me on the way out. Little pause, little croaker jump. There we go, hooked up. Got ourselves another redfish. Corner of the mouth again. We're just gonna get a measurement. No measurement, he's off the board, into the water. I couldn't keep any more reds anyway, so that was strictly just gonna be for informational purposes. Let's see if I can get another fish on here before the battery dies. We may see our cork go down here pretty soon. There it goes. Oh. And he's back. There we go. And we on.
Oh, nice.
Got us what looks to be another red. Oh man, this is the 6th red for the day for me. Nice hook set in the corner of the mouth. If he flips, he flips. 14 inches. And he free. Oh man. So I moved on to the bait caster. I've been forcing myself to learn how to use a bait caster. Open water, circle hook, sheep's head. Now this guy will not win no sheep's head showdown October 5th. Get that boy a Danist. Ooh. Ooh. All right, in the water. He was pooping on me. Oh man. It's a red. Slot. All right, this is number 5, 6, 7, 8. This is my 8th red today and my 6th slot. So we're back at it, corner of the mouth. Let me get my other line up real quick. Another slot red, circle hook out the corner of the mouth. Here we go. I got 2 dots on each side on this guy. I don't know if my audio is still going. Let's get a measurement on this guy real quick. I wish my tagging kit was in today. If he flies, he flies. He may be slot. Nose on the board. At a pinch tail, he's a little over 18 and a quarter, like 18 and a half. So he's my smallest slot red for the day. Phone calls, taking phone calls, catching fish. I was talking to my buddy Justin, and this rat hit a free line shrimp that I had out there. So little single split tail, right? Crazy. I'm gonna get him back in the water real quick. And that is redfish number 9. Together, my bobber's under the water somewhere. I don't know where it's at. There we go. It's a good fish. Not the best of the day, but if it's a red and it seems to be fighting like a red, and it's a half decent red. Oh man, come on, this side. That's another slot red. That's my 10th red. Double digits. All right, so I cut the line on this beauty. I got to send him back with the hook. He choked it, and I'm afraid that if I try to get it out, I'm just gonna cause more damage. So take this fella, get him back in the water. Come on. There you go. There you go. Woo! He's free. That one took a second to get the life back into him. The redfish are out here. I had a double-digit day, 10 reds, 7 in slot. I didn't get a measurement on the last one, but it was in the, I want to say around a 20-inch range. I'll call it 19 just to knock an inch off, but it was definitely a slot. So we're gonna wrap it up here. We're not gonna puncture any more reds in the face. than we have to. And we're just gonna call it a good day on the water. So it's about 11:30. We're gonna head back. I'm gonna clean up these redfish and get a meal prep. Catch, clean, cook with the reds. Let's go. All right, we're out here. We're about to clean our fish. As you can see, or you probably can't see, it is raining. So we are not at a regular fillet table. We are at a pavilion that's covered so that we can cut up the fish, but we are close enough to the water where I can yeet the carcasses out there when we're done. So we're gonna go ahead, pull out our first red, Danko 7-inch. This may be a little different since we're not, it's a little hard trying not to sit down, so. We're gonna do 2 different ways of filleting. The first one is just coming in behind the pectoral, working our way down the spine. And then staying as close as you can to the spine, making some nice long strokes. Redfish do have a fairly large spinal cord, so we're going to try to angle the blade to get over it. Then we'll use our bigger knife, and this is where we're going to puncture through the rib cage. Come over the gut cavity. And we have our fillet. Now, since we did it this way, we have all the rib bones that are in here. We're gonna have to come in behind our ribs. Make our fillet. Stomach's gone. Now we have our redfish on the half shell. And because we bled the fish, it's nice and white, but we are gonna keep the fillet on the half shell. We're gonna be grilling it on charcoal this way. And this is gonna act like an armor protection against the heat and the coals, and it locks in the moisture into the fish. So I'm gonna go ahead, knock off this other side real quick, and then I'll show you the other technique for cleaning redfish. Instead of busting out a second fish, I'm just gonna show you on this fish the other way. So the other method, come up here, feel for the soft head meat of the fish, puncture through, bring it up till you feel the color difference, and then you're gonna run the blade back towards the anal cavity. What that's gonna do is it's gonna avoid all the ribs, so you don't dull your blade out, and then you can just, not easy to do. Bring your knife on its outline, down the back of the red, push through the tail, cut it off, and then same thing, just working your cuts. Get on the other side of the spine. Bringing it down through a little bit of pin bones, but over the rib cage. And you have your fillet. I like this method a lot better, just so I don't dull my knife out cutting through the rib cage. And you have the exact same amount of meat. So this is going around the ribs, this is going through the ribs. By the time you trim it off, there's really not enough difference. Now the way we take it, our fish fillet, we just put it straight up in a paper towel. She's gonna fold it over.
Just waiting.
This will help pull a little extra moisture. If you're gonna leave it overnight in the fridge, you can always swap out the paper towel for the next 2-3 days, however long you're gonna keep the fish not frozen. Not my proudest fillet jobs, but we got them done. They're knocked out. I'm gonna trim them up. Everything's staying on the half shell. Everything's getting wrapped in a paper towel. Some of them we're gonna vacuum seal for a later date and later meals. I'm gonna clean up here. We'll head to the kitchen and we'll get our first meal knocked out. We're in the kitchen. We're about to fire things up. We're gonna do blackened redfish on the half shell, or our version of it. We are not from the deep, deep South. We are from Pennsylvania. So, we're gonna do a little mix of what we like. The lighting in this house is still absolutely horrible, so bear with us. Try to make some things work.
It's cloudy out.
Then a little basmati rice and some asparagus. We are gonna be doing the blackened fish on the charcoal grill, so it's not gonna be like a hot cast iron seared blackened redfish. It's just gonna be a regular old on the grill with some lemon and orange. So let's get to chopping. All right, so we're here at the charcoal. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take these lemon and these orange slices and make our little protective bed, just kind of alternate some things out. There's no like specific order on how to do anything. You just wanna kind of get it to match the size of your fillet the best you can. And then we'll take our fillets. The heaviest will go towards the heat. And then once we have our fillets on, we're just gonna cover up, let her cook. Sometimes it should take up to 20 minutes depending on the heat of your grill. This grill's probably at like 400, 450 right now. So I'm gonna come back and check it like every 5 minutes, 5, 10. And then after 10 minutes, I'll probably check it every 2 minutes. I'll be using a probe. All right, we're only like 7 or 8 minutes into the cook, but we are about 500 degrees. So we're gonna take a little peek. We can see that they're puffing up real nice. I'm gonna rotate the grate. Maybe. And I'm gonna go on direct heat. And the reason I'm going to the direct heat right now, I'm trying to get these lemon and oranges really, really hot and basically let the flavor steam up and infuse into the fish itself. So we won't need to do this for too long, just a couple more minutes. Then we'll go back to indirect. And then after indirect, we're gonna take it, we're gonna flop it right on top of the hot grates and kind of get like a quick sear, a little bit of like the blackening on it, and then we'll pull it off. I almost forgot the best part, some butter. We're gonna take some butter and we're gonna put it right on top. This one won't need as much as this guy, and it'll probably slide right off. But we did our due diligence. I'm gonna go back out here, check on the fish real quick. Oh yeah, we are cooking nice. So I'm gonna spin that around, top sear it, and then pull it off. I love charcoal grills. I just don't love this charcoal grill. It's so hard to spin the grates. Then we're gonna take our fish, nice and easy. Get our quick blackening on our fillets. All right, so I just took the redfish off. It's under fluorescent lighting, so I'm not sure how good the quality is actually gonna come out of the photo or what it's gonna taste like, but it looks absolutely delicious with your real eyes, not so much with the fluorescent. She is finishing up the asparagus. The rice is already done. We're gonna get it all plated up here in a second. Ooh, that's how asparagus should look. So we're gonna dive into this taste test, just standing up. A little bit of the asparagus, basmati rice, and then our redfish. It does not look as good on camera. It's like trying to get waves on film. All right, let's get that taste test.
That's a big piece. Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
That is delicious.
Walk me through the flavors. What do we got? Can you taste the lemon? Can you taste the orange?
Mm-hmm. You can taste the lemon, the orange, all the seasonings. It is really good. And
All right.
it's cooked perfectly. Like it's juicy.
There we go. Nice, white, flaky.
Yeah. Oh, it just comes right off the half shell.
That's so good.
Yeah. Like, look at mine. Just came right off. It is delicious.
This is how you're supposed to cook redfish. All your fish. This is delicious.
It is so good.
We're gonna take a minute.
Keep eating.
The charcoal flavor coming through really nice
Yeah.
too. But we're gonna wrap this up. I appreciate you guys coming with us for this Catch, Clean, and Cook. Make sure you go over there, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Help me with the algorithm so I can make more videos. I appreciate it. See you next week. Later.
Bye.